There is an old saying among the generals of World War II. If a man tells you he is not afraid of dying, he is either lying or he is a Gurkha. Hailing from the mountains of Nepal, these warriors were known as the bravest of the brave. They carried the curved kukri knife, and they lived by a simple motto: better to die than be a coward. In May 1945, near the Irrawaddy River in Burma, the Japanese army was about to learn exactly what that motto meant. They were about to run into Rifleman Lachhiman Gurung. Lachhiman stood only 4 feet 11 inches tall, but by the end of the night, he would stand as a giant. The Burma campaign was brutal. It was a war of thick jungles, malaria, and close-quarters combat. Lachhiman's platoon was positioned on a lonely hill, cut off from the main force. It was the furthest point of the British line. On the night of May 12th, the jungle went quiet. Too quiet. At 0100 hours, 200 Japanese soldiers emerged from the bamboo like ghosts. They didn't shout, they didn't charge, they crept forward with grenades. Lachhiman was in a forward trench with 2 other men. A grenade landed with a thud right between them. Without hesitation, Lachhiman picked it up and threw it back. It exploded in midair, killing the attackers. Moments later, a second grenade landed. Again, Lachhiman grabbed the sizzling explosive and hurled it back into the darkness. Then came the third. It landed right at the lip of the trench. Lachhiman reached for it, but this time, he was too late. The grenade detonated in his right hand. The blast was devastating. It shattered his arm, blew off his fingers, and blinded him in his right eye. Lachhiman was now alone, bleeding out, and half blind. The Japanese saw the explosion. They knew the sentry was down. They charged the trench, screaming, expecting an easy kill. But a voice roared back from the darkness, "Come and fight a Gurkha!" Lachhiman dragged himself up. He fired with his left hand. For 4 hours, he fought a one-man war. Every time the enemy rushed the trench, Lachhiman put them down. He screamed defiance into the night, daring them to come closer. He wasn't fighting for survival anymore. He was fighting for honor. When reinforcements finally arrived the next morning, they expected to find a massacre. Instead, they found a fortress. Lachhiman was slumped against the trench wall, pale from blood loss. Sprawled in front of his position were 31 dead enemy soldiers. He had held the entire flank of the army with one good hand. Lachhiman survived his wounds. He was awarded the Victoria Cross, the highest honor the British Empire can bestow. He lived a long life in Nepal, passing away at the age of 92. The man who stood 4'11" proved that courage cannot be measured in inches.